tray with the yogurt and cilantro, and we have the butternut squash on the flatbread.
I actually don't have any cookbook I cannot live without. It's so many amazing books these days. But my best book is my brain. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna mention one so I don't offend any other. But there's so many in my life that it's very hard to be choosing one. So it's no easy answer. The most fun I had probably, I was in Madrid, in Asturias a couple of weeks ago. And I think in one day we went to 7 places to eat spider crabs. We went from place to place to place to place, and we had more than 20 spider crabs. And that day was very fun because in between we were having cocktails in places that they came out of a comic. And it was a fascinating day in Asturias, usually eating crabs all day and cider. And I think when I eat cider and crabs, I'm at the happiest. So.
So many amazing techniques. I'm a classically French trained chef, worked with Joel Robuchon for a very long time, and that book when I was in culinary school was like the Bible, and those recipes and techniques you can implement and kind of add flavors from all cultures and just like manipulate a little bit here and there, but those techniques are like will live forever. If I'm eating like a chef-driven restaurant, I love, and a piece of my heart will always be at Melise, because I was a sous chef there for 2 years, and it's a 2-star Michelin restaurant, and they have an impeccable way of implementing California vibe, but this like progressive, amazing techniques that's very farmers market driven and thoughtful, and a piece of my heart will always be in that restaurant. I just watched it. Yeah, he is an impeccable human being. Yeah.
Really, I think for me, a lot of it is traveling to various countries around the world. So in the last few years, India, Vietnam, China, eating street food, meeting people from different cultures and being able to sit on a little stool, taste someone's delicious preparation that you might not ever find in a restaurant. So for me, that's like the most amazing way to stay inspired myself is street food. It tells me about culture and who they are, and gives me, I think, a window into a life that I wouldn't get to know if I was just traveling around and eating in restaurants. So,
probably thinking back now with my great-grandpa, who's no longer with us, but he, I think he was the biggest influencer on me going into cooking. I used to be in the kitchen, he used to always be in the kitchen, and I used to kind of sneak in there all the time and get in trouble. He'd always want to kick me out, but it was, pasta, fettuccine, all that kind of stuff he was always making, and I don't know, he enjoyed it. My great-grandma enjoyed eating it, so I always loved seeing her face after eating it, and I always wanted to do the same thing.